friends, and welcome to the den. Unprecedented times here right now, so I guess I would kind of have to mention it. Hopefully everybody's doing okay in quarantine or self-isolation, whatever you want to call it. Basically staying the hell away from people. So yeah, we're gonna get right into this one, as the title would lead you to presume. The Williams Challenge. So I was tagged in this by, who the hell tagged me? Did Johan tag me? I think maybe Johan tagged me. And somebody else, I can't remember, to be honest with you. I'm sorry, my memory is shot. Yes, the Williams Challenge. So here's my Williams. Unequivocally, 100% unmolested, well, slightly molested Williams. But it is Williams. There's no Arco graded into here. There's no other funky stuff. This is just Williams that I used a fine grater, like a microplaner, graded in here with a little bit of water, and made a puck of soap out of it, as opposed in a tub, as opposed to the little stupid hard puck you get. I just find I get a better lather doing it this way, even though it's still just straight Williams. So yeah, enough of me blabbing about that. Brush for today is going to be, once again, oh yes, the CoyoteCuts Demented Topper. Just get a look at that. My goodness. Isn't that just the prettiest brush? 24mm 3-band Manchurian luxurious knot. And we have the coin. Let's see if I do a better job of showing you off the coin this time. There. Beautiful brush. I've been using it all week. Anytime I get a new brush in the den, I like to use it for a full week for every shave, just to get to know it. So, unmolested, slightly molested Williams CoyoteCuts brush. And we will lather. So yes, hopefully everybody is doing okay. Unprecedented times here, as we all know. It's crazy here where I live. Everything is shut down. Basically, they shut down some more stuff today, and I've never seen anything like it. And but I'm thankful. We only have one confirmed case here where I live, so they're staying on top of it really, really well. That being said, the one case was from international travel, and they may not have self-isolated like they're supposed to. People are still having, apparently, trouble with this whole self-isolation thing, or the terminology around it. And it makes me wonder about humanity. Self-isolation is self-isolation. If you traveled, when you get home, you self-isolate for 2 weeks. Self-isolating doesn't mean going to the grocery store, going to bingo, going to places that were open. It means you stay the fuck in your house. It's that simple. And they still have to explain it every day, and I don't understand it. If you traveled in the last, little while, as you can see, that's flowing very nicely too as I ramble. But I'm getting angry at this, the fact that they have to keep repeating it. It's not rocket science. If you traveled, you stay in your house. That's it. Should be simple, right? But it's not. And in different Facebook groups here, like News Chaser group and stuff like that, you're seeing comments from people. It's like, yeah, well, I know so and so, they traveled, they went to Cuba on vacation, came home during all this, and then they wrote grocery shopping. It's like, come on, people. We only have one case here where I live. We would like to keep it that way, especially people like me that are high risk. I'm going to go with that. I would say that brush is fairly well jammed full of Williams. A little bit of proto lather. So yeah, because I'm high risk. I have one appointment that I went to, and I went to it because I kind of had to, and canceled the rest of my appointments, and that's it. I'm staying in the house. I am not sick. I plan on keeping it that way. Because, yeah. Don't feel like dying. It's the long and the short of it. I don't feel like dying. And this shit ain't no joke. So, alright, so let's get this lather applied to the face. Now, changing the subject onto the Williams, I am not looking for a super voluminous Cool Whip like lather. It'll get close, but it won't quite get there. So when you keep that in mind when you're lathering this stuff, it goes pretty good. I'm trying to think of who started this challenge. Oh, I know who started the challenge. It was that Christopher David Bailey fella started this challenge. That's who. Yeah, he started it. I don't know who tagged. I don't know who tagged me, but Chris started it. Anyway, good challenge to see what people can come up with. I've never loaded this with. I've never used this with the Badger actually. I usually always use synthetics. But that being said, I think this knot is going to lather it just fine. Look at that. I think we're going to be all right. We've got a really good load on it though too. But yeah, and speaking of Chris, if you guys haven't seen his newer videos, you should definitely check him out. I know Chris was going maybe through a bit of a dark time there for a bit. And his channel changed a little bit and his perspective changed a bit. But I gotta say, the new Chris, which the new Chris is the old Chris that we all followed and all loved and respected. And I still liked and respected the guy even as his videos took a bit of a different turn. Well, Chris is back with a vengeance and his new content is incredible. And super positive, super supportive, so definitely go check out his channel. He's doing some great things over there. This is coming together quite nice, actually. Now, you know, my peepers aren't the greatest, so I can't really tell if this is kind of airy. But I mean, it looks to me, let's see, we'll look in the camera. Looks to me like that's pretty good coverage right there. I don't think I'm going to add any more water to this. What do you think? That's a Badger brush. I think we're going to go with that. Yeah. Definitely slick. Trying to get, oh, almost dropped my scuttle. Alright. So, razor for today. Oh, it's really slick. Fingers are all slippery. Razor for today. Carve Christopher Bradley aluminum, or aluminium, as they say in proper English, across the pond. With the open comb C-plate. With a second chance blade. Also a challenge from Christopher David Bailey. So this is an Astra Green or Astra SP. Oh, nice. Lather is clinging to the razor pretty good. It's not breaking up, dissipating. It is slick. I mean, it is Williams. It's slightly drying, but it is still a slick soap. Yeah, look at that. It's clinging fairly well. Alright, it's good lather. Nice first pass. So I'm going to be tagging Lyle the SaskShaver. And yeah, I think that's going to be my only victim in this challenge. As you can see, the brush has held the lather nicely in my warm scuttle. Oh, and I absolutely love this brush. It's so soft on the face. So incredibly soft. Yeah, I got the lather flying off here. Look at that. So incredibly soft. Absolutely love it. Haven't had a bad shave with it all week. Cracking lathers. What do you think? Williams for the win, huh? Told you, boys. I can lather anything. So yeah, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah, so my appointment yesterday was about my eyes. So, looks like I am in for another prescription. Not much change in the prescription though, as we go across the grain. Not much change in the prescription. And unfortunately, it's not going to get rid of the cloudy, hazy vision. That is not a prescription issue. That is a inner eye issue. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen there. There is the start of a cataract in the left eye, but it's not enough to impair my vision. But there's some stuff going on inside there. So I guess it is what it is. When all this stuff dies down, I will change my lens prescription. But as of right now, I'll just keep what I have. Because, I'll reiterate, I'm staying in the house. Right where I should be. So yeah. Other than that, what can you do? I gotta say, this leather held up quite nice. It is slick, don't get me wrong. It's not the slickest soap in the world, but you know, in a pinch, it definitely works. Stayed quite stable too. Yeah, this is one of my better Williams lathers. Maybe this brush was the key. Like, there's still soap in here too, like that I can whip up. All right. Third pass. Kind of against the grain in some places. I am liking the aluminum carve, nice and light. I don't have a favorite yet. I like them all for what they are. And I'll get into that a little more in depth in another video. But yeah, they are all the same razor, but they all shave a bit different, which I think is cool. And how to explain that? So I get the same that same carve shave that I'm looking for. And got a Charlie horse right in my flank. Oh, if I burp the wrong way or sneeze, I get it. Oh, son of a bitch, that hurts. So I get the same curved shave with each razor that I'm used to, and that same feeling on the face. Just the different metals seem to shave a bit different, and the face feel is a tiny bit different, if that makes any sense. But yeah. So it's a consistent, familiar shave, but just different enough that there's some variety there, which is really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm gonna lather up for the pickups here. Just one side of the neck, the jawline. See that brush? Still got lather in it. Come on. Come on. We're doing good. All right. Here, this little light razor, just go nice and gently. Just let the weight of the razor do the work here. I'm not pushing, just letting it glide. Yeah. It's getting all those pesky hairs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop there. That's a good shave. All right, cold water rinse. That felt good. It's a good shave. Very good shave. Yeah, I really liked how that lather held up, and I know people are gonna say, oh no, you had Urco or something in there, and no, I swear on my own grave, I do not have Urco or anything in that. That is just straight Williams. But that is the difference between grading it with a microplaner. And I mean, I got the idea from Flash Boredom. It just all comes down to when I microplaned it, and which took forever, by the way, because those pucks is super hard. But microplaned it into that empty tub and just add a little bit of water to make kind of a paste to smush it all together. It's almost like it changed something in the way the soap handles in loads and lathers. And I mean, it works pretty good. Pretty much, I don't need to do anything special to it. I bloomed it for a couple minutes, and when I say a couple minutes, I mean like a couple minutes in a damp brush, and Bob's your uncle and Mary's your aunt. Now, oh, I guess I didn't even show you what I was using for a splash. For me, it's always Old Spice with Williams. Just that classic vibe. Clean, soapy scent of Williams. That classic Old Spice. And nary a tingle. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny tingle right in this area. So I may have dug in a little bit hard, but other than that, it was a good shave. Nothing wrong with that. Challenge accepted and completed. So that is the shave. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. We're at 315 now, so the channel is in a growth period. I couldn't be happier. I love doing these videos. I love commenting, hanging out with you guys in the comments, hanging out with the community. It's what keeps me going, to be brutally honest with you. I don't really have a whole lot going on in my life, so the YouTube thing is what gives me something to do, and I love you all for it. So over to Lyle. Lyle, you need to go to Walmart and find yourself a puck of Williams and do this challenge. So that's it for now, folks. Until next time, have a great day and an even better shave. We'll catch you on the weekend. Bye.